Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a pretty intense topic that really shines a light on integrity in public service, specifically looking at the City of Ottawa's fraud and waste hotline.
We're gonna break down some major issues that have come to the surface like, it's wild, so stick around. So, here's the deal. We've seen a significant uptick in reported allegations like 650 cases just in 2024 alone.
That's a huge number, right? And a lot of these reports point to serious misconduct, stuff like theft and misuse of city assets.
It's not just petty complaints, we're talking about a high-profile kickback scheme involving city employees and landlords. Yeah, you heard that right. It's kinda shocking when you think about it.
Let me tell you about some notable cases that really stand out. There was this employee who decided it was a good idea to sell city property on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, seriously, that's just one example of how far some people will go.
Then there's the case of falsifying vaccination documents. Like, what were they thinking? And it doesn't stop there. We've had leaks of confidential information and employees attending protests during work hours. It's just a mess.
Now, let's talk about the investigations and findings. Out of all these reports, about 30 were substantiated. That's not just a small number, it's significant. Half of those were related to asset misuse, which is just mind-blowing.
And all these major investigations, they're being reported to the City Council, and it's about time we hold people accountable. The kickback scheme, along with some serious bus maintenance issues, are really raising eyebrows.
Speaking of accountability, let's get into the consequences for those who stepped out of line. The city took action, and it's not just a slap on the wrist. We're talking disciplinary letters, terminations, even firings, and resignations.
In 2024 alone, there were 2 firings and 1 resignation. It's like, wow, actions have consequences, right? Now, reflecting on all this, it really brings home the importance of accountability in public service. It makes you think about your own actions and the impact they have on the community. We need to encourage each other to report unethical behavior because, honestly, turning a blind eye doesn't help anyone.
I know this can feel heavy, but there's a silver lining here. By shining a light on these issues, we're taking steps toward a more transparent and accountable system. And that's something to be grateful for, even in tough times. So, if you've found this information valuable, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. I want to hear your thoughts on this.
How do you feel about integrity in public service? What steps do you think we can take to improve accountability? Let's keep this conversation going. Remember, every small action counts, and together we can make a difference.
Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.